Hi, and happy Wednesday. Welcome to Musicians Hangout with your hosts, Crash Fist Fight from Hated Noise and Fatal Butterfly, and Maxine Maxwell from the Maxwells.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. I say that every week, I think.
I know.
But we're finally here, and I so look forward to Wednesday nights to hang out with you, my friend.
I do too. I really, truly do. Wednesdays are one of my favorite nights. Just because I get to hang out with you and so many amazing musicians. But yeah.
And cheers to you, my non-alcoholic ginger beer.
I have cranberry apple juice tonight, so
honoring the sober October. Can't wait for Halloween, let me tell you. In more ways than one.
Oh, I know. I bet. I'm super jealous that you get to go on this like haunted little what
tour.
Is it? Yeah. Tour. I was gonna say something different. I was gonna say scavenger hunt.
Journey. Yeah, so there's a lot of really cool haunted places throughout the North Olympic Peninsula. So we're gonna, cycle the peninsula, all the little hot spots that are haunted, get some pictures, stop, get bites to eat, take a little hike here and there.
I'm so jealous.
With the ghosts, of course.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
And you know what? The veil is actually thinner that night. So you might be able to get a lot more ghosty ghosts.
Oh, yeah. It is a full moon that night. It's going to be good.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that, too.
You know what's been awesome? I've been watching musicians online, still live streaming on Facebook, and that just fills my heart, seriously. Like, there was all that speculation after that Loudwire article came out about the new policies and guidelines that musicians had to follow for live streaming on Facebook. And apparently, what I found through my research anyway, and if anyone knows more, please join the chat and
yes,
add your piece. What I understand is that as long as musicians are playing their original music, songs that they've written, that they can continue streaming. Live streaming, uploading music videos, etc. They're just really cracking down on copyright and anybody covering songs, as far as I know. So, like I said, if anybody knows any other information, please enlighten us, because, well, after watching some other documentaries as of late, there's a lot of algorithms out there that aren't always truthful to all of us. So we can, anybody can give into that algorithm and give into that thought process that's being fed to us, and we don't know what's fake always. So
right. No, I totally get that.
I appreciate Loudwire as a resource, though. I've used them for the music news segment in the past, so I've appreciated their news and have cited them myself.
Right, but at the same time, like, how many bands do you think across the world do they freak out with the whole Facebook is cutting off live music?
A lot of us did, but I remember the band that we had from Colorado a couple weeks ago, they hadn't heard of it at all since we had announced it on the show. That was their first time hearing that, which surprised me because I had heard about it in early September.
So we're still waiting for our guests who...
Right. So we're waiting, guys. Be patient. Tune in, scroll a little bit, tune back in. We'll connect. We usually do. And well, some of you saw our plan B last week. We are sorry. We apologize for that. Yeah. The sock puppets, man. We had
But wait,
19. It was insane.
I have reinforcements.
That's what made it even better, I think. So if you didn't watch last week's, shall I say, shit show, you should. You really should. It's hilarious.
It wasn't too bad of a shit show.
I know. I'm just joking. I'm totally joking. I am going to share our post, though, to see if I can get some more.
Yeah, I heard our post.
Heck yeah. Watch
I am just calling in reinforcements.
While she calls in reinforcements, I will go over our mission statement for Musicians Hangout. And Rocky Burning, we are waiting for you to join us tonight so that we can hear your awesome music, because we can live stream music. Yes.
Right.
All right. Musicians Hangout mission statement is to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music. All in the day of a life of a female drummer superhero. Watch her work. She's amazing. I love her.
Oh, I don't want to send it that way. I have too many text messages on here.
We're like, hey guys, where's our guest? They're messaging them. They're messaging us.
Oh, here we go.
Pushing technology to its fullest. That's what we do here.
Right.
So I've got some awesome band news for the Maxwells.
Ooh, yes, I want to hear that.
I told you about this a couple weeks ago, but I haven't talked about it on our show. We haven't really promoted much on Reverb Nation. We just kind of stepped away from that and focused more on Instagram and, well, Facebook as well. And come to find that we have over 1,000 fans. We got like 1.7 fans on Reverb Nation. And thank you all out there watching the Maxwell videos and following us and finding us that way, because that's awesome. We've definitely given more love to our Reverb Nation page because we see that there is a following there. That's cool. We got to get on Spotify.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Some of the best is on Spotify. In fact, Rocky Burning is on Spotify, and he hit some awesome numbers last month when he released his single Thirsty.
Oh my gosh, such a great song. You know what?
It is a very good song. Yeah.
Should we play that since he was supposed to be our guest tonight?
Yeah, let's do it. Bring it up.
I'm going to do that real quick.
See, watch this woman. She's amazing. Keep us rolling.
I gotta have that. We can play local music like all night if we need to. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, we have some cool stuff we could share. We could share our recent concert too.
Oh yeah.
That was good. We had some really good ones that night. Heck yeah. That was a really fun night. I had a blast with you.
Oh my gosh, I did too. All right, guys. So you want to hear some Rocky Burning Thirsty until we can get Rocky Burning up and going here? So let's do this. We're going to share the audio. Always share the audio.
Miss Bats agrees.
Hi, Miss Bats.
Hi, Miss Bats. She might make an appearance.
So this was just released 2 months ago.
Gosh, it's already been a couple months. Woo.
All right, let's.
Take a sip of my drink. I bet it tastes fantastic. Take a sip of my drink, girl. I bet it tastes fantastic. I better make you say, ooh, yeah, yeah. I better make you say, ooh, yeah, yeah. Summertime is coming, baby. I know what you want. You need something to cool yourself off. Oh, I got you, baby. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. So let me sip up on your drink, girl. I bet it tastes fantastic. Oh, let me sip up on your drink, girl. I bet it tastes fantastic. 'Cause you got me saying, ooh, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have you saying, ooh, yeah, yeah. Summertime is coming, baby. I know what you want. You need something to cool yourself off. Oh, I got you, baby. I know how you feel. 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 I know that you're thirsty, baby. I'm thirsty too. If you're thirsty for me, I'm thirsty for you. So come and take a sip of my drink.
Crap, I was muted. You're muted too, my friend. I love you. I'm glad we're alike.
I'm always like I was saying, that's Rocky Burning. That's Rocky Burning with their new single "Thirsty," which is just amazing. I love that one. And my plan is going to be working here very soon. And
Rebecca loves the song too.
Like
Rebecca, I'm so glad you're tuning in today.
That song.
It's a good one.
We loved it too.
Mm-hmm. We've got some really awesome music we can share. Yeah. I was trying to find our last festival. I wanted to request some music. I was like, we've got some files. Come on, let's dig deep. These are some good ones. Because we got sent some of the pre-recorded bands. I know, I was like scrolling. I'm like, hurry! I'm too slow. Yeah. So I hear that you had band practice.
What was that?
We're talking at the same time. The delay. Hey, I hear you had band practice like 3 days in a row.
Oh my, well, not 3 days in a row. It just feels like 3 days in a row.
Joe?
Yeah, and it's been awesome. Speaking of,
Hi.
How's everybody
Joe
doing?
Bob Guitar?
Hey, thanks for joining us, dude.
Had better night,
Yeah.
but thanks for joining us on such short notice once again. This is my bandmate, ladies and gentlemen. My bassist from Fatal Butterfly.
Oh, I play guitar too. Don't you forget.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. I forgot. I'm the only one that doesn't change instruments in that band.
Yeah.
They're like, so what am I going to play? And I'm like, I call drums.
Right.
Every time.
You guys, you got to catch me up on the Fatal Butterfly stuff. Tell me a little bit about what's going on, recording right now.
Totally. So we went back and re-recorded a couple that had already been put out. We re-released them. Put out Smoke the Reclaim, digital album, 5 songs. And so that was the first step. We really enjoyed working with Michael out of Peel. And we're going to go back to see him again. We are planning on recording, say, 6 more songs?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
We're currently writing 3.
That's awesome.
No, I'm sorry. One of them was written, and I'm just writing my part. So we're revisiting one, and we're rewriting. We're not rewriting. We're writing 2. Going to be some really fun songs. Those ones are going to feature me on guitar instead of bass. So it's going to be taking the thing in a little different direction, but it's going to be fun. I think sort of the vibe we're going for moving forward is sort of like a Clutch meets the B-52s.
I freaking love Clutch, man. I saw Clutch live.
Dope.
Joe cracks me up every band practice because like every voice that he does on backups is different. And some of them are very B-52. And somebody's like, what is the one that you do? That B-52s.
The one where I sound really
September or October, right?
Yeah. September, October.
Yeah, that one. I don't even know what you say, but the way you say it is just hilarious.
I do back up on the I'll be hiding in my room trying to nurse my fever part.
Yeah, and nurse my fever. It's just hilarious.
Trying to nurse my fever.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's awesome.
Tell me that's not B-52.
It totally is. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, Joe, I hear you're not participating with us, but cheers to you anyway.
No, I'm not drinking right now. I'm really happy that the phases of the reopening in Washington State have just given me back 24-hour access to my gym.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. I used to be a bodybuilder, not professionally, but just for fun. Like when I was in the Army, it's what I did in my free time. And I've always been into it. And I couldn't work out regularly during the pandemic. And then when they opened gyms back up, I know that was nice and fun, but it was really, really rare that I would get in because I'm such a nighttime workout guy. Like I don't even like to leave for the gym until 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I sleep better that way because I'll go and I'll end my day putting everything I have, leaving it all on the gym floor, and then I get home and I sleep like a baby.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what I do?
It's good to have a good ritual.
I jump behind my drum kit and just jam the shit out on my drums.
Yeah.
That's like
way
swimming.
to get that energy out, man. Mm-hmm.
It's like swimming because you use your whole body. And on my throne, because my throne is really wiggly, you have to have a good solid core in order to like maintain stability back there. Oh my god, which one is that?
This is Bugatti.
That's awesome.
That's Bugatti.
Yeah. He's cool. He's just gonna hang out.
Cool.
He's gonna show everybody his butthole. It's classy like that.
Every time I stay down at Joe's house, I sleep out in the living room on the couch. And the cats, when I wake up, my shoes, like when I go to sleep, the shoes are sitting right by the couch. when I wake up, there might be one in the kitchen, one down the hall, or maybe in the bathroom. I don't know. And all night, I just hear them just like, there goes my shoe. There goes my shoe. There goes my shoe. And they bounce on you. They don't care. Like, they're just like pounce right on you in the middle of the night. You're not expecting it because you're asleep.
Sorry.
And then you just have this boom, 15-pound cat just jump on you out of nowhere.
Yeah. So I heard a rumor that live shows are starting to creep back in.
Yeah.
They
awesome is that?
told me that a friend of ours are going to be playing down in Portland in November.
Yeah,
Which
I
friends
saw
are they?
that. Deadbeat Blackout.
Deadbeat
Yeah.
Blackout.
I don't know. It seems like everybody's freaking broken. You got Chris coming back from his finger.
Right. With
I don't know what happened to Conte. I hear it has something to do with spray paint golf.
It does.
Am I correct on that?
She got that filming her project Band Wars, which is all I'm going to say about it.
It's not her project. It is our
Or
friend.
she's a part of. Yeah, the project she's a part of.
From Cryptomnesia, their vocalist. It's his project that she's been helping a lot on. It's where Beer Olympics was filmed. Our first episode of Band Wars was filmed at Beer Olympics. But I'm sure you can't even top that episode.
Yeah.
Like,
so I think if you want the details on how she hurt her fist, you're going to have to tune into episode 2.
Got it. Okay. That's why she's not telling anybody. She's being very cryptic about it.
Yeah.
I think it's nice though because
I probably
she's
said
a
too much.
artist. So it's like
no, because I already put 2 and 2 together because I saw the spray paint Band Wars thing, and then
if you look at the picture,
was Hakante's birthday. So, let me put 1 and 1 together. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up with 2. Yeah. And let's welcome our other guest, Justin. And who's your little friend there, Justin, from your edition?
My little friend. This is the guitarist.
There it is.
Singer.
What's your name, dude? Guitar guy?
Josh.
Josh.
I know, but everybody knows.
You're so funny.
Thanks for saving the show tonight.
Yeah, guys, look at that.
Dope. I'm gonna put it on this.
Just got your message leaving work in a panic, like, oh man, not again.
Remember last time it?
I know, right? We were like, oh shit.
When we were trying to have a meeting.
What the hell?
Yeah, and you kept having to log in like 4 times.
I'm
We should
sorry.
we can have a live board meeting.
Well, I guess he
Fine.
might be having technical difficulty. I'm not exactly sure. Like,
We thought maybe
Rocky's in a totally different.
thing.
He's even in a different time zone than you all. Your edition.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Yes.
Yeah. So we thought maybe he thought that it's an hour from now, thinking we're 2 hours ahead instead of 1 hour ahead. Maybe we don't know. But
Oh, gotcha.
It's time. It's whatever.
yeah, you never know. But you guys are totally saving the day. Thanks, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Give
Let's
us a
We're
Let's
gonna
meet
hang out with our board members.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Give us
Never
an
really-
update, guys. Tell us what you're up to. I've
Yeah.
seen you a few times on Facebook. You're still keeping it alive.
Yeah, we're still plugging away. We released the album like less than a month ago. So chapter 1, it's out on all the platforms. Spotify, Amazon Music. You have to click the digital music tab.
I really got to promote that a little more, and I'm so sorry for
Yeah.
being slow about that.
We're terrible at promoting our own stuff,
I
obviously.
know.
What the hell?
Shit. COVID. You
Well,
know, it's like,
I have
brain
shows
flush.
today.
Like, what the hell? Like, I know. Slacking. We'll pick it up.
We have a lot of stuff
This is
going on.
intervention time for all of us, right? For us.
But man, I gotta tell you, your edition is just amazing. You guys really.
Yeah. Digging it, man. Digging it. It's going to be on vinyl.
It's gnarly too.
Yeah.
It's gnarly. Like, I'm really loving it. It's kind of funky, which I love.
Hmm.
But yeah, maybe it's just because I'm an old bass player.
Yeah, we're doing a
Good.
vinyl. We're going to Brooklyn, New York on November 14th. And we're doing these special vinyls for our fans. Like, they get to go onto the website and they get to pick the song. And we will leave them a message for them before the song starts.
Yeah.
So we'll record.
Wait. Let's back up. So you're telling me that you're going to have some sort of like competition where your fans get to pick the songs that you want on your vinyl?
No, not a competition. There's a
Damn.
Yeah, no.
Like a
Right.
vote thing?
We picked 4. There it is, 4 of our top songs. So you can choose between one of those 4, and then what we'll do, each performance is individualized for the person who ordered it. So they'll get, a personal message, like, so it'll be like, hey Crash, like as we're doing the intro to like Killer or Asylum or something. So they'll get, personal message like for her, so be like, hey Crash, like as we're doing the intro to like Killer or Asylum or something. So they'll get, personal message like for her. So be like,
That's badass. Sorry, I had a lot of like people like talking about it.
And we're doing pretty good so far. We have 4 sales on vinyls.
I think we got a couple more today.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, earphones work really well for feedback.
That's why I giggled. Sorry, guys. I giggled at the feedback. Like, oh no.
Yeah, it was weird hearing my own voice back at me. And then I think we blew Crash's mind where it's like, we're going to whisper sweet nothings into the microphone for our songs.
I love that though.
So yeah.
I'm a weirdo though.
It's the whole recording is it's 5 minutes per vinyl. $25. I think there's like $6 shipping. It's gonna ship on the 21st.
That's really not that bad.
Vinyl special to that particular person, so you're just pressing one record at a time.
Based on the amount of pre-orders, yeah. So if there's 14,
That's effing genius.
Yes.
14 individual, like each performance.
Notice I did not say the again word.
We've been dropping it more. We've been losing. We've been, yeah.
Cleaning up her potty mouth a little bit.
Good restraint.
I did.
Yeah, I'm quarantined.
That's hard. It's so hard to do.
Get the
I
message
felt like
work
a damn sailor.
But it's really cool. We also are playing at the Montage Music Hall October 24th of next week.
Okay, number one, I love that there's a venue just called Montage.
That is cool.
Like,
Yes, I'm looking.
that
at this
is awesome.
Well,
Let's go to a montage.
I want to play a show with my buddies, Rocky and Old 40 at your mom's house, because that sounds like a cool venue.
Oh my god! I told you guys, I always wanted to be in a band called Your Mom, and I wanted my friends to start a venue called The Gym, so you could be like, "So what'd you do last night?" "Oh, I went to the gym."
My kids always came
How
up
cool
to
is
me,
that?
"If you ever
What'd you
wanted
do
to
last night?
get
Saw your mom at the gym.
together, Stiff kittens."
Maybe I can ask if Hated Noise could be changed to Your
I mean,
Mom.
it is what I do at night, so.
I probably get killed just for saying that, but
I don't know. Murder's not very punk rock, is it?
Not at all.
no.
Ugh.
You guys probably know that we're celebrating Sober October, and I find it hilarious that I'm drinking ginger beer, but it looks like I'm drinking a beer.
That's too bad because we
Yeah, but they have Henry Weinhardt root beer, regular root beer.
Screw you guys, it's fine. Cheers anyway. It's
I
all
have
good.
juice stove.
Celebrating somewhat.
Yeah, Josh is actually celebrating.
Yeah.
You wanna-
Yeah, I guess I got a new store manager for 7-Eleven.
I saw
Oh,
that.
shit.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's great.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I bet that's a pain in the ass.
And it's been a pain in the ass
All
for
right.
almost a year trying to get into that door. So it's
Fair enough.
yeah.
But now you're responsible for like the whole store now. And the people that work there. That sucks.
Hey, I'm those people that work there.
I'm not saying
that. I
you
was like-
suck. I'm just saying now you have all these people you gotta figure out and like And if somebody doesn't show up or doesn't call in or does call in or whatever, like that's just a whole nother headache, man.
Well, and you guys are a close knit band. You work together. You are in a
live together.
Yeah.
We all live together, quotes.
Live together.
Yeah, I mean,
Because Sean and I live in the same house, but due to recent events, I got in a car wreck, so I'm staying in Josh's couch.
Oh, that's right. Man.
So still plotting out my next moves there, but
yeah. It sounds like
anyways, are you gonna be mobile soon?
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear a couple things. I've got a couple prospects, so
that's good. That's good.
yeah, ordering parts.
We know all about car trouble. That's kind of my thing. I swear to God, every car I get breaks down at some point. My
Yes, you are unfortunately famous for it, Tony. Among other things.
Van that I had bought, I got to go down to Olympia like maybe 2 or 3 times, and the head gasket was blown. Like it was going, but then it really, really went.
I worried about you going there every time because I knew that band.
Lower that my bandmate Marciel, my other bass player, because you guys know I'm in 2 bands. My other bass player, Marciel, is my car, but I'm buying it. But it has problems also. It has O2 sensors that make it so that sometimes I can drive it, but I have to keep my foot on the gas pedal at all times.
Oh, God.
But this past weekend, it was like a no-go.
Oh, that's bad.
It wouldn't do nothing. Like, it would start long enough. I put it into gear. Even if I had my foot on the gas, it would still die.
Rest in peace.
It was nerve-wracking. But thank God, BJ's Automotive. So thank you again, Brian, for many, many, many years of service and a lot of cars that I brought to you.
Yeah, Mechanics rock. Yeah.
Hey, Skull, for real. Like,
my dad. I respect that, man. I totally
here's the thing, like, if I have some money, but I can't pay for it all, like, he'll be like, come back when you get paid. We'll take care of the bill.
That's sweet.
So, hey, Maxine and Tony, let me know if the Air Edition guys say anything, because I can't hear them unless I go like this.
Oh, dang it.
I'm like a 6-second delay.
Plug in your earphones, it'll cut everything out. And then
but then it's a 6-second delay.
Oh, you're having the delay. I'm sorry, Joe.
Between here and what I'm listening to on YouTube, because the only way I can hear the Air Edition guys is if I have YouTube streaming in my ear.
Oh, no.
I can hear them on the
streamer. Do you want to try to sign out and come back in and see if it resets?
Sure.
Sometimes
I can bring you back in, bro.
Yeah, I'll jump out.
Okay. See you in a little bit. I have to do that every time when I sign in with Crash right before the show starts.
She signs in and then it's choppy, so she signs out. I go readjust my lipstick. She pops back in and everything's golden.
And then everything works. Yeah, it's weird.
All right, now I can see the Air Edition guys. Can I hear them?
Can you hear them?
Can you hear us now?
It worked.
There we go.
Isn't that weird how the internet is just funky like that?
I am a tech person now. Yes.
Like my best friend, somehow our PlayStations got linked together. Like, I don't know, like 8, 9, almost 10 years ago. I can't even remember how it really happened. That's how long ago it happened. And he's moving from California to Arizona, where he bought a new, well, not new, but he bought a condo. And I think when he signed out of the PlayStation Network, it signed me out because, our PlayStations are somehow weirdly linked together. And that was frustrating. So I had to sign back in because nothing will work on PlayStation unless you're signed in.
Right.
Oh.
And earlier today, I went to watch my show because there's new episodes of the 100. We'll get into that later. But I went, and then all of a sudden it was like, you got to sign into the PlayStation Network again. And I was like, okay, maybe he is back at his new home, and he signed into PlayStation Network. So I'm gonna go in, and then
no, Joe, not that.
it's okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is happening?
That's the one
He's
thing we
taking
don't
a
do.
drink of his beer. Taking a drink of his beer. I gotcha. No one needs to know.
The light.
Yeah,
Musicians Hangout just got very interesting.
like he was starting to play like a piccolo or like a flute.
Yeah, like a flute.
Yeah, we're playing piccolos. Flute. Y'all good?
My guitar lit on fire. Sorry.
He whistled, and I should have caught up on that. That's my bad.
It's 2020.
How was that beer?
It was a very tall green beer bottle. I was just
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
drinking it for a very long
A
time.
homemade beer.
Yes, tall green beer.
It's like, hey, mute me for just another second. I gotta deal with my kid.
Exactly, Jess. I'm like, wink. Wink.
Okay.
Hey, welcome to Musicians Hangout.
So, Josh, Justin, are you guys working on a new album? Have you started that project?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
We have one new song up
Ooh.
on YouTube, Carry On's Boat.
Which was up on the Think Show Joe show tonight.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And
It was,
shocked the hell out of them.
did it?
Yeah, they after the song ended and they came back on air, Karina's like, wow, I'm gonna be honest, I really like their music. Like their music is different, and Joe's like speechless. He's like, that was an awesome song. Like, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. And this,
Dude, that's how like every time I go to Hated Noises practice, we're trying to build on one song, but my guitarist like makes this cool ass riff, but doesn't quite fit in that song. So we end up writing a whole new song. So every time I go to band practice, like, so what'd you do? Well, we did the whole stuff, but we wrote a new song. What's it called? I don't know.
That's cool.
I don't know. We just wrote like 15 songs.
That's awesome.
Untitled number 74 because we don't have any.
But it's so funny because it's like, let's play the new song.
Just start naming the
Well,
song.
you gotta be more clear as to like which new song you're talking about because we got
This
like
song is called Sunday the 18th of March.
yeah, I don't. Okay, number one, I haven't even been with that band for that long. But number two, it's like every band practice is a new song.
Yeah.
I mean, it just gets confusing sometimes.
Do you guys even go? Do you do a lot of replay? Do you go back and hit the old ones a lot?
Oh man, so my bandmate has had some downtime because he had some hernia surgeries. So during his downtime, he would go over some of the old songs and rewrite some of those parts. And then we just had band practice a few days ago, and like Friday or something. And no, it was I don't pow right now.
It's all out the window. The further we get into 2020, it's almost over, guys. We're in October.
God, thank God, I don't know how much more of this I could take.
I wonder.
I don't remember. It was sometime before my car broke down. We had a band practice. And I felt bad because I'm like, well, how does this song go? I can't remember. And then our poor bass player, Marcial, God love that kid. I was trying to warn him. I was like, okay, I'm just telling you as we're going into the song, Russ has had downtime and he's been messing with it. So, surprise, it's new. And so we had to teach it. We totally rewrote a bunch of songs. So
That's fun. That's awesome.
yeah, beware when your bandmates have downtime because then
I
they
was going to ask. You know,
also.
we have over half of the Fatal Butterfly lineup here. What are the new songs called? Do you guys have titles for those songs?
Yes. We do.
Do tell, if you don't mind.
Crash, would you mind telling everyone what the song you're writing is called?
No.
The song I wrote is actually called, you guys say, Crash.
Oh, yes. I love that song. I've heard that in works.
Yes. And the song has nothing to do about drums or me at all. Well, maybe a little bit of me. but it's a song about anxiety disorder and PTSD, and how when anxiety takes over your body, there's really nothing you can do. Your whole system just crashes.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people don't understand what anxiety is or how crippling it can be. So this song was to kind of enlighten people. It tells you like how it starts and what it makes you feel like. And
I have all of that, so
I think that's going to speak to a large audience.
I can
Yeah.
see that.
yes.
It's meant to.
So
It's,
you know, like when anxiety hits you, you're just crashing.
Yeah.
You're just on a downward spiral.
Yeah.
So
I have to take
yeah, and it's like
time before I go to bed for it.
Yeah.
you're stuck in your tracks and you can't move. Like you want to escape your skin, but you can't. It's just, I don't know, anxiety's horrible.
Yeah. I agree. 100%.
It is, and it's good to talk about it because then it doesn't become such a stigma. You know, a lot of us deal with it.
Knowledge is power.
Totally respect that, girl. That's cool.
Yeah, so we're doing that. I'm gonna be a little more on the vocals on that one. Giselle coming in on the vocals on that one as well. Then we are working on one called Zombie Love Doll.
We loved all.
Oh, I love that name.
That was originally started as a cover of an indie song called Zombie Love Song and instantly became nothing like that. And it was like, well, we threw out the cover idea completely. And it was changed the lyrics, and we were like, this has nothing to do with what we originally thought it was. So it was sort of like an inspired by. It was more of an inspired by. Because the original song that it was the inspiration was very cutesy and fun and loving, and ours is nasty.
I really like the original. It's super cute. It's like, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brains.
Yeah, and ours is making reference to whether or not you should eat the brains or the genitals. So yeah, it's a fun one. We enjoy doing it.
That's cool.
It
What's
is fun. I had a lot of fun writing the drum parts to that song. It's really
It's
complicated.
a fun drum part. I gotta say it's a fun guitar part because I'm playing. I'm gonna give away a little bit of secrets here, but you know, it's just us girls. So I'm actually doing a little bit of taking the inspiration from my younger years with White Zombie's More Human Than Human, and I'm doing slide on that guitar.
Oh, cool. I love slide.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I forgot.
Heavy distortion wah slide part a la More Human Than Human.
Yeah.
It's a super
Which
fun
was
guitar.
not my favorite album, by the way.
Yeah. And then
killer.
we're going back and revisiting Money Talks, which has been recorded released twice already. But we may not re-record that one necessarily, but we do want to add it back to the show lineup with an updated guitar part.
Nice.
I'm just gonna say this, that Money Talks is probably one of my least favorite.
And you hate it every time we play. Every time we're like, all right, let's run through Money Talks. The look on her face.
I have songs I don't like playing.
Like,
It's like a 6-minute song. I mean, it's the longest song in the set, basically. And
it's
Crash.
the longest song. I've been playing it for like 8 years, and I still cannot get the progression of the song right because there's like some weird changes.
I
and
finally broke it down, and I have it.
never get it right. Never get it right.
I'll share this with you when you come over, but I have it.
But I do like that it was one of the very few songs that I get to use my block, aka cowbell. So that's my favorite part on it. But
Yeah.
other than that,
You can see
I just-
I have
I
similar
don't like it, and I'm going to tell you. This is why. This is why. Number one,
look at
I
my
don't
note.
like the way that Giselle introduced it. She always is like, let's talk about money. Pay me
You know those
money.
notes?
I freaking love that song. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just
So
I don't
brought up
I
in
don't
the
like the
conversation.
way I don't like the way that it's introduced. When Giselle's like, let's talk about money, give me money. That's just not the right idea.
Well, we're changing it now, right? We're changing it now. The intros with me and doing that new thing that we're just starting up.
Okay, but are you going to introduce a song? Is what I'm saying.
That's how
Because
my vision for that song is. That's how we're gonna roll into that song.
That's gonna be cool. That
Money Talks.
Yeah, when we roll into the song, no one's gonna say anything. I'm just gonna go up to the mic and start doing my bit.
yeah.
It opens with a bit now.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cool.
I'm unaware of that.
So
But
my vision is to just have it open with the bit. We're not gonna do the preamble anymore. Just the bit.
I'm just saying, we're musicians. We're all poor. We do it for our 1 to 3 drink tickets. It depends upon which venue you're playing at. Sometimes they give you 1. Sometimes they give you 2. Sometimes they give you 3. Sometimes they don't give you nothing, and you're just
Good topic, man. We
there
got
with the
on.
Yeah.
So the premise of the song is how hard it is to make a buck, and especially in this industry. And
right, but we don't need to be like, pay me money. That's just not the right message to be sending to fellow musicians, because let's face it,
Okay.
not a
Well,
lot
I
of
started
people
out as a
understand.
Pimp Butterfly fan. Okay, as a fan, I didn't get that. I didn't get that message. So it was more of a like trying to get by, trying to make it type song to me, because I heard it. I heard it online. I heard it online first, so that's how I interpreted it, and it spoke to me with that because god damn, I was poor back in the day. Shit. So
And maybe it just needs to be introduced in a different way, because that is what it's about. The song is all about, we're trying to make a buck. Sometimes rent is due. I don't get paid to Friday. Well, that's $10 a day, bitch. You know, that's what your landlord would tell you. Or if you're trying to go to the doctor and they need your co-payment right then and there, and you're just like, dude, I don't even get paid till Friday. And they're just like, well, we can't help you. Come back on Friday. And that's what the song is supposed to be about. It.
I just lost my python a couple weeks back at a ball python.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. That's sad.
Yeah.
15 years.
I just
That's a long time. That's a long time to have a pet, man. Wow.
That's how old.
Yeah, longer than a
Newton
kid,
was?
man. He was 15. Yeah.
I remember
didn't
you
even
talking
know
about that snake before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
He's still in my freezer. I haven't been able to bring myself to bury him yet. I still got some hangups. 15 years, man, that's a long time.
Yeah. Right.
You should take him to a vet and have him cremated, and then you can have his ashes forever.
I'm just gonna dig a hole in the side of the yard and put him there. It's fair.
Yeah, but what if you don't have that house forever?
This is where he lived the majority of his life, so it's fitting.
I get that. Yeah. I get
I'm just
Fair
not there
enough.
yet. I'm just not there yet. So.
I feel that. My boyfriend has a chair that was his great aunt's, that my dog Papa used to just love and slept on day and night. He loved that chair. But now that he's gone, that chair's kind of hard to have out there. It smells like him. I cleaned it up and everything, but you know, it's hard. It's been over a year, and I'm not quite ready yet.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's hard. Hard when we lose our furry friends, man.
Furry
They're
kids.
part
Or scaly.
Or not furry. Or scaly kids, I was going to say.
Or not. Yeah, sorry. Our
Yeah.
pet friends.
But that looked like a little baby, little tiny.
Oh yeah. Well, he's growing. We've had him for about maybe 6-7 months now.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Oh my goodness.
Do you know how old that snake is?
No, I know he was pretty small when we first got him.
Okay.
So now he's doing really.
And it's a male?
Oh,
I think it is. I think she's a female.
well, she's beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's pretty. She's a decent size right now, but she's a good snake. She doesn't bite. She likes live mice. So
The thing about live mice is they have some diseases So when I told my vet that I was feeding my ball python live
Oh, he's
mice,
a boy. Okay, so Salazar.
she
Sorry.
fair enough. She just about lost her mind. She was like, "Do
Thanks for showing
not feed her
it.
live mice. You need to make sure that it's frozen mice and then warmed up and blah 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 blah." So
That
We
sounds
get
disgusting.
we get his. We
If I
get
was a
his
snake, I'd
mice,
want a fresh one.
you probably get him pinkies though, because he's really small.
We tried dead mice, honestly, and he won't eat them. He just won't.
Oh.
You have to warm them up.
Yeah, we'll do that too, and he'll just let it. He just won't. We'll even put it on like a thing, so we'll hang it over him and see if he'll actually snap at it.
Yeah, you got to move
touch
it around.
Yeah, he won't even touch it. So we're like, well, maybe we'll just go to a pet store and, get a mouse there and see what happens. And we put it in there, and bam, it's like okay. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
How often do you feed him?
It's not like there's a law against it,
he
but
gets fed once every Friday.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Once a week.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I look like shit right now. Do not put me on live.
Okay.
That's gonna be incorporated
Too
into
bad it's Wednesday. We could have a feeding time.
He likes to
feeding time on Musicians Hangout.
Oh, I just fed some
And
sharks.
you're
That was
saying
pretty-
it right there. That could be scary.
You just had sharks.
Yeah, I fed sharks yesterday. That was nuts. He was after, or
Wait, what?
yeah.
Just
Okay,
kind of-
so my family has shark. He has sharks. I don't know, they're pretty good size, a couple feet.
Mhm.
And he has them in a seawater tank, of course, saltwater tank. And it was feeding day, and he has a moray eel too. And they all just live together. And it was kind of cool. I got to feed them. Had to soak them in iodine because sharks need extra iodine or they'll get goiters,
Oh.
which is a thyroid thing. I don't know. It's weird.
Ah,
So, but that was kind of cool.
It's not showing off shells.
listen to you knowing all these facts about sharks.
Dude,
I
my
freaking
second
love this
backpack says I
show.
had to wrestle a shark and feed it a bunch of iodine. Like,
You can learn a lot.
welcome to Hated Noise. Wrestle a shark today.
Also a music video idea. Yes.
Right?
As long as you don't jump the shark.
No, it's a pretty small shark.
Well, you can't jump the shark because that's a bad thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do that. And I'm not trying to get my fingers bit off either.
Right? Or get my show canceled.
Right.
So
Dude,
jump the shark.
My show's getting canceled.
Well, no, that's the jump the shark reference. Jumping the shark means you peak as an entertainment platform.
Right.
Oh, right.
You don't want to do that. Because that was the episode of was it Happy Days where Fonzie jumped over the Shark Tank, and that was like the worst episode ever. And then they canceled the show. Yeah. So they say in the entertainment industry, if you've peaked, you've jumped the shark. That's that term.
Aha.
Well,
Learning all sorts of new things.
I guess I'm not going to be jumping any sharks.
That's
Or
what I'm saying.
enlightening
Don't jump the shark.
Doesn't really sound, I mean, it doesn't sound like something I wouldn't do, though.
Sounds like
Right, literally, it sounds like something we'd do at Bear Olympics. All right, next to
I
shark.
was gonna say this should be a
It's in
name.
between the slip and slide and dizzy bands. You got to jump the shark.
Be careful not to get the sharks on the slip and slide. That just sounds like a bad idea.
That would be bad.
Or awesome idea.
No, it should be a field full of sharks as you're going through the dizzy bats. Oh,
You just explained the entire
like
shark.
that, Clooney. Let's see you win a dizzy bats now. Stop, Clooney.
I'm 6 feet from you.
What?
It's easier to tag you in it than to be.
Wait, what's tagging what?
Oh,
My cousin is selling a car, trying to get Justin off my couch.
Josh's wife, who refuses to be.
Aww.
She's commenting on Facebook, and my notification popped up.
His car fixed.
So,
It's not totaled.
I thought it was totaled.
That's what his bike friend said. But apparently it's not totaled.
Okay. The last I knew, we were looking for
Hold
a
on.
Crash has disappeared. She'll be back.
And your mic is off.
Dude, we got totally off subject from music, but oh well.
It's been 4 days. Can we talk about music again?
Yeah, right? We're all still here.
Well, you did ask earlier if there's a new album into making.
Yeah.
Somewhat, yes. It's called Chapter 2.
I saw
You got a
the
name
album
for
art.
it.
Yeah, we have the album artwork, and we have one new song right now. It's a collaboration, actually, with Alan Harris and Dirty Jers, or
Call him Sharif.
Sharif James. He's a hip-hop rap guy. So
Wow. Cool.
yeah, so we're kind of toying with the idea of having 2 versions of the song, because it's about a 6-7 minute song. So having like the extended cut and then like
Nice.
the 4-minute version or something.
Okay, yeah. I dig long songs, man, but I get that it's not average to have that long of a song.
Yeah,
And no, it's not ideal, but man, I love a long song because I don't want it to
And here's the only reason why musicians shouldn't have long songs is people who listen to music, they just don't have the attention span to listen to a 6-7 minute, 3-4 minute song. Like
I think that's really subjective. I don't think
so too, because I love long songs. One of my favorite
I'm like
songs is 13
super long
minutes.
songs
I love
What was it?
to listen to.
Suburbia. That's a long song
Yeah.
by Green Day.
what's your guys' average song length, your edition?
It's around like 3.5 to 4.5 minutes, roughly.
Mhm.
I mean, our album's like 38 minutes long,
Yeah.
and it's 10.
How many songs?
10.
It's 10 songs,
10.
so just
Oh,
about,
that's not bad at all.
just about like
That's
4,
It's
4 minutes
perfect.
per song, give or take. It's funny because Despondent, I actually wanted that one to be like a 6 or 7 minute song, but it worked out the way that we did it. And then
Okay, why a 6 or 7 minute song, if I might ask? We've never asked that question before.
yeah, it just, I don't know, like in my mind, like it seemed like it should go that direction in the beginning.
Okay.
Because like the whole, like literally the whole inspiration, which I've told like 4 people probably who have been curious about it, I was watching Metalocalypse on adultswim.com.
Yes.
That's where the inspiration came from. And then I started playing it with Sean, our drummer, and we went through the 2 parts, like just bass and drums for a while, and then he's like, yeah, it'd be cool if there's like some kind of like intro piece flowing into it. So that night I wrote the intro and what becomes the outro of the song, and it took like that song, out of all of them for the entire album, that one took the longest. It took like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Because I had the idea in my head, and there were 4 at the time. There were 4 musicians in the band, so I had to convey that among all 4 of us. Like, all right, this part goes here, do that here. Here's the change, blah blah blah. Like just the arrangement of the song, basically.
Wow.
And then
I'm the kind
lot
of
when you
bandmate. I super suck. Oh my god, I'm like the worst bandmate ever. So I have to be there with like a piece of paper. How does the progression go? Like I gotta keep this straight. But at the same time, I have so many songs swimming around in my head that it gets confusing, and kind of the margins kind of merge together a little bit, if you know what I mean. But yeah, how many progressions?
oh, for the song,
Yeah.
there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3. On the recording, there's like 3 changes, but live, we added a 4th one because there was a song that I wrote about 2 or 3 years ago. I started getting into like playing chords on bass, so I wrote one rhythm part, and then I wrote like a lead part to it. And anytime that we do Despondent live, before we go into the da 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 da, there's there's a new portion to it that I stole from one of my own pieces that I've been working on. So there's 4 altogether.
When you're doing chord work on a bass, how far do you find you can take your root notes without losing clarity?
It depends on what I'm trying to do with it. And then usually, like, because my whole thing is I want every note to be clear and distinct so that you hear everything.
Okay.
Because sometimes, like, the chords, they do get muddied, like if you're trying to do power chords or whatever. If you have a bass that has like a pickup selector where you can blend between, I always go for the bridge pickup because
the bridge.
Yeah. Because the neck, it picks up the lower tones better.
Right.
More slap kind of funky stuff. Plus, you're closer to the actual like the bridge and the saddles and everything. So if you're there, it's tighter, so there's that kind of tinnier sound to it.
What method do you use in your right hand technique for striking? Do you use a strum? Do you use like a claw pick? Like for the chord specifically, how do you do a dyad or a triad when you're playing multiple notes at once?
Depends what I'm feeling at the time. Sometimes I'll do like an arpeggio where I'll have my thumb, my index, and my ring finger, or I'll use a pick for those and just do them kind of like the individual, plucking.
Okay. So are you taking chords and arpeggiating them melodically, or are you actually playing like a full bodied triad?
To be honest, I don't really think about it. It's just like, oh, here's one chord, what would sound pretty with it, or if it sounds weird, then I'll kind of go from there. It's
what you're taking like off chords.
Off chords?
Like half steps.
It just all goes by feeling. I mean, if it works with the rest of the
arrangement. You mean using sonic dissonance melodically? Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Okay.
But only using
chord that sounds like the minor chord
throughout at the end of the song, just right, but I'm just saying, the whole song has all these chords that kind of mesh together, in your 12,
right.
notes that you can use per whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about.
That chord,
so that's an example.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking. But what if there's that and what if you end the song on this weird off flat note?
Yeah.
Let's say.
Exactly like despondent.
You know what I mean? What's your take on that? Even though it almost sounds because some of the stuff I'm kind of I'm on the same page. No, that sounds good. It's kind of off and it ends well. It's nice. But then there's some, it just sounds so off that it's just
yeah, that depends on for me, that just depends.
But it's just one note. It's at the very end.
Oh, are you for despondent specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being
yeah,
purposely despondent at the very end.
Yeah, what I do there
short, sweet, and weird.
Yeah, I strum the starting chord. That's why it sounds weird. Because before it goes, da 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 da, and then I'm doing the individual notes, but at the very end, that first chord that I'm playing,
yours is kind of more jazzy, where you kind of expect more of that despondent chord in there. Just kind of weird, like jazz is. Yeah. But I'm talking you just play certain notes, let's say you're just playing open chords or whatever, maybe, and then you just end on some weird flat. Just end it. That's the only weird note out of the whole entire song. It's just that note.
Yeah. Well, it depends on usually if
I miss that.
while I'm playing, if I figure out like, oh yeah, it's a major or minor, like if it fits in the scale or whatever, then
Sorry, guys.
I'll use that just because it fits, but it sounds weird.
I get that. 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 It's still within like the 12 notes of whatever octave you're playing or whatever.
So like if I'm playing like say something within like a G major scale or whatever, I could do the G and the fifth, and then
Okay, you've already lost me on this.
I'm lost. I'm like,
on the low notes, the 3 and the 5. But then what
I
could
kind
do
of
is
get
go-
that.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I used to play bass.
You're happy to know on the national numbering system.
I know, but when I played bass,
You're about to be a studio musician.
along
You
the
know?
lines of like a tablature kind of girl. Like, I had completely forgotten how to read music at that point. And I don't know what majors are, and I certainly don't know what 3s or 5s or 10s or whatever. I don't know what that means. Like,
Well, 10 means you're using a 2-octave scale.
I know what 440 means. Like, I know what that means. But that's about as good as I get right there. Like,
Yeah,
I
we
can
talked-
tell you what notes I'm playing, but I have to be like A, B, C, D. You know, like when you're getting A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's kind of like that, except I'm like A, B, C, D, E, F. There's no H. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Where is the H? Why? Why?
Do you really want to know?
Bro, I don't need to know where your ex is, and I don't care why.
Man, we talked a little bit about this last week and how we became musicians that played by ear more than read music. Like, we both learned how to do that. But over the years have gotten, I'll admit, lazy. I play by ear. I write by ear.
Well, see, so my bandmate Marcial, he's like, "What's the root notes?" That's his go-to. What's the root notes? What's the root notes? What's like we have bets. I bet he asks what the root notes are. Anytime we make up a new song, I bet. I'll bet you $10 he asks what the root notes are.
I respect that.
And we're just like, I don't know. It's like A5, which is D, obviously. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're like, I don't know, but I can show you how it goes. Like, we don't know.
That's helpful. That's super helpful that you can show them.
I'm like, boom, tap.
I cannot do that. I'm like, it kind of sounds like this in
What's
the mind.
Chicka in there?
Yep. Hey, I was going to ask if we could share Erudition song.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Post it. Send me a link, Justin, on our Facebook, and I can share screen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're all right. It's cool.
We played Rocky's Thirsty tonight.
We did.
That's awesome.
I hope everything's okay with Rocky.
I was thinking about it. I hope Rocky's okay because we haven't heard anything from him. And he had touched base with us last week, so it seemed,
He
good to
touched
go.
base with me like on Monday. No,
Yeah.
what day was that? It was October 8th, whichever day that was.
Well, let's see. It feels like a long time ago.
Everything was a long time ago.
The 8th was last Thursday, so it wasn't too long ago. Just
That was
feels
6 days ago.
Hey, well, they talk about, or
No,
they
no.
send us that link. Jeez. Well, they talk about the link.
Okay.
What are you guys gonna do for Halloween?
Send
What
that
are the
link
plans?
in.
You guys got plans for Halloween?
We're playing at the Montage Music Hall.
That's the 24th, though, right? Or are you there on Halloween?
We were actually invited to play a Halloween party out near our area on the 24th, but we had to tell them no.
Because of your show.
Yeah, the Montage is more of a bigger music venue than
Yeah.
just a small bar, and we have to sell tickets for it.
Uh-huh.
So it's a lot of famous bands have been playing there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Green Jello's played through there. And
Nice.
Oh, our friend Dogger.
Dogger. Yeah.
He plays for Green. It's pronounced Green Jello,
I believe Billie Eilish.
but they have to spell it Green Jelly. So did you send that?
yeah, I sent it through Josh's phone directly to you.
Yeah, Dogger got selected for the album that just came out, the fan produced album, and he also has played live with them as their bass player.
I saw that. Wasn't that last year?
I think he's still doing it. Like they call him up and he still does. Like that still happens as far as I know.
Yeah, that's awesome. We had Dogger on the show. Gosh, months ago now.
Well.
Yeah, and you guys did that gig with him at the Voyeur there with Deadbeat.
Yes, we did. Oh my gosh, that was almost exactly a year ago, and oh man, I miss playing live music so much. I really do. Can't wait to get back out there.
It's like I said, it's starting to bubble back up. We lost some good ones. We did. But,
you're right.
A 4-hour show this Friday.
But the fact that we're starting to see traction someplace again, like Portland's a big town. If it doesn't make it happen there, is hope for us yet. I mean, I know they're skirting it by going out to Idaho and doing camp out concerts.
Yeah, we were invited. Maxwell's were invited. We're not too sure about traveling yet.
Yeah, and
we're
actually
working on our bus, so we're still building the road. So
dope.
Yeah.
Just be candid about it. Fatal was also invited, and we have the same reservations about the travel.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. That's
awesome. It would have been fun to do, but we will. Eventually, yes. We were invited, Crash and I were invited to do a show in Ohio this coming month in November. And again, it's the travel, we're not quite sure with the pandemic.
Was that the show you were supposed to get details on when we talked about it?
Maybe.
Ohio bit?
Yes.
With Homeboys.
It's not going to be feasible.
Yeah, not this November. No way. I thought we were talking spring. Talking spring. Because when we did talk about that at band practice.
That's when it sounds more doable as spring.
Yeah. Spring, I mean, I'd be totally in.
You know what I'm going to do?
I'll pass.
Next one, I can't do it yet. I've got way too much going on. And, we usually get together with family over Thanksgiving, and it was going to be over that Thanksgiving week. But even my family is stepping back, and we're not gathering for Thanksgiving this year. We're going to be here. So no Maxwell Thanksgiving, as we know it, we're going to do it virtually.
Yeah.
So,
hold on, I got to do this a little differently because I am not friends with Joshua Wells on.
Whatever.
I know I'm thinking, but here's the thing. I have a plan, and it's a good one. So I'm just gonna send it to me.
What city are you guys in out there in on the East Coast?
Here, this is Olean, New York. The band, officially quoting, is Bolivar, New York. Yeah, because that's where Sean and I live. That's where the studio's at.
Gotcha. What's your biggest landmark city close by?
Buffalo. 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are upper.
Yeah.
They call that upstate.
Well, you've played a lot in Buffalo, haven't you?
They have before I joined the band.
That's right. That's what I remember. Okay.
Yeah.
They've got.
You will.
How far are you guys away from Syracuse?
About 2 hours. It's the same.
Yeah.
Buffalo's off to the left, and Syracuse is off to the right ish.
Gotcha. So guess how awesome I am.
I think I've been to Buffalo. Is that kind of like about an hour away from Niagara?
It's
in that range.
About half an hour.
A half hour? Yeah, I've been to Buffalo.
I have been to Long Island. I've been through Brooklyn. I've been through Harlem. I've been through all the boroughs. I've been in Manhattan. I've seen all of the sites. I went up the top of Empire State Building and I ate lunch in the sick ass venue on the bottom of the Empire State Building. It's like a tap room. Super good, super yummy. I have been to Central City Park. That was cool. I got to see the Balto statue.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's such a huge park that literally it would take you 2 days to really walk around and like get everything out of.
I've been to about 6 of Saddam Hussein's palace compounds.
Well, that's crazy. So you guys want to hear some Erudition?
Wow. Yes. Hell yes.
All right. Well, let me get that going because I found it. I got it. I figured it out.
Woo.
Now let's see if I can do this correctly. Dirty Jers,
Yeah.
right? That's the one.
He also doubles as our band manager.
Oh, that's right. All right. So I'm gonna take some people out here. Gonna start this. Oh, wait. We're gonna add it. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your edition, please.
Your edition.
So disconnected, yet connected, all things unlovable. This world, we expect our souls, stay away from it all. Tonight I conquer, alone with your phone. Carry on bones, in this cashless world, souls left afloat. Carry on boats, in this cashless world, souls left afloat. I can't wake up, the nightmare's reality. Dreams now pills, fear consume you. We're not alone, we're all here, or are we in this real, or is this our insanity? Carry on bones, yes, cashless world, souls left afloat. Carry on bones, in this cashless world, souls left afloat. Carry on boats, it's cashless world, souls left afloat. Carry on boats, it's cashless world, souls left afloat. No coins. No coins. Okay, I'm supposed. No coins. No coins. No coins for carrying on spells. Just cash that's around. Cash that's around. Cash that's around. No coins. No coins. For carrying on spells. No coins. No coins. No coins. No coins. Cash that's around. Cash that's around. Cash that's Carry on sports. Carry on sports. Sports. Carry on sports. Carry on sports. Tag had a law of the body, fighters, see I banned against political gods, confounding laws, sheep, run to the slaughter, you not in control, it's all out of order, yearning, burning, for the flavor blow, lifestyle on a dime, pause and go, we see the lies we believe untold, not one word of truth is told, this cat's world, you better stay afloat, into the abyss, but carry on both, this cat's world, you better stay afloat, into the abyss, but carry on both.
Yeah, even Miss Bass was digging that song, huh?
Dude, that was super
Yeah.
awesome.
There's that delay with Joe. Damn it, Joe! He's back.
It was only a
So-
6.5 minute song.
This is what
I see
this is what
nobody.
I love that.
I'll come back.
I heard a lot of Cure influences.
Oh. That might have been from Alan, actually. He's big into like Grateful Dead, like kind of jam band sort of stuff.
Is that me still?
Oh, yeah. I hear Asylum playing somewhere.
Oh, here it is.
Maybe it's just good. Maybe we should just quit.
If you want.
Play it more.
I mean, I totally could.
Play the album.
Oh, boy.
Good. Just saying.
No, but even Anthony came in and was like, oh, man, that sounds like The Cure. And I did hear a lot of The Cure influences, which I'm not even sad to say. I love The Cure. I'm a huge Cure fan. One of my first shows was seeing The Cure with Robert band I can't really remember right now. At Fiddler's Green in Denver, Colorado. And Robert Smith gave me his lipstick.
Oh, wow.
And I just, oh man, I was so pumped. And then me and my best friend Johnny at the time, we went up to where they were serving food, and the opening band, who I still don't even know who it was to this day, they asked us if there was any way that they could stay the night.
Huh.
And I was like, I'm 15. Like, I'm down
Yeah.
And then there was that one time that the city was getting destroyed by Mecca Barbara Streisand, and Robert Smith saved us all.
Yes, he did.
Right. Robert Smith did save us all from Barbara Streisand when she was trying to get that triangle thing.
I forget the premise of the episode, but
it was the triangle. So they were on some expedition trying to find artifacts, and Kyle found half of a triangle and Cartman stole it, and then
I just remember singing to Slim Robert Smith, and that was my favorite part.
Dude, Robert Smith is the shit. Hold on, let me see something.
What are you doing back there? My cat's messing with me tonight, guys.
Hanging out, doing dumb cat shit.
Yep, she is. She was getting in our merch bag, which hasn't moved in months.
Oh.
Oh well.
She's trying to tell you something.
It is time to go out on the road.
Move your merch.
Move the merch.
I mean, meow.
Who talks?
Yo, so as Facebook brand managers, has anybody else noticed video monetization popping up on your brands?
What coming up?
Video monetization?
I don't think I've seen any. Confession, I've
I
taken a step
haven't.
back from the social media. I watched a documentary called Social Dilemma, and now I'm kind of stepping back a little bit. Like, I'll scroll Facebook every once in a while, but it's not like right away in the morning anymore.
But are you saying just for personal use or for brand promotion?
I meant all around.
Oh, okay.
Like, just step back a little bit. I guess Max does a little bit here and there on Instagram for Maxwell's, but other than that, like the last couple of weeks, I've just kind of stepped back. So I haven't seen anything in my algorithm like that. That was a long.
No, it would be on your band page. Like for example, I'll just call it out like it is. Fatal, there is a notice on the Fatal page that we are eligible to monetize our videos.
What? Oh, I haven't.
Right on.
Wait, there's a what? There's a notice that we can do what to our video?
So Facebook is now setting it up so that just like YouTube, you can monetize videos. If you were a brand manager, most of us on this call are,
right.
check your brand pages because they have sent that as a notice to your page most likely.
Dude, I will do that. Thank you for telling me about that because I wasn't sure what you meant. And like I said, I've taken a step back from the social media. So I was talking a little bit earlier about how cool it was to realize that we grew on Reverb Nation without really knowing it.
Oh, dope.
We haven't tried. Like, it's not huge. We just got like 1.7 fans on Reverb Nation and didn't promote on it. So that's cool.
Wait, 0.7? Like, how does that count as a person?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Is it like some 12-year-old girl or something? I mean,
maybe
like a not fully formed adult. I mean,
maybe it's Miss Beth. Maybe she's messing with me. Maybe she's 0.7, but you're right. Why
like
is
somebody's not sure, but they're kind of on the maybe cusp.
Right.
They're not.
I
They're
Guys,
not
music is
on the
high.
yes cusp, but they're really not on the no cusp. They're kind of like a. Let's see how it goes, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, we're number one in our region too. We've been number one in our region for a few years, but we'll bounce around. Like I said, we don't do any promo on it, so we'll dip down to like 3 or 5 and then go back up. So it's cool.
Right on.
I'm excited about that. So I've been showing Reverb Nation a little bit more love.
Yeah, that's where Fatal has its stuff published right now. I know that when we're moving forward, we're talking about other platform options. You know, we've had a couple of conversations, but right now we're on Reverb Nation.
Yeah, we've been getting our Spotify counts up lately. So the top 5 songs that show up, which is
Spotify's where it's at, man. Really.
Which is half of the album. All of those are over 1,000 plays right now. So.
Hell yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, congratulations. That's freaking sweet.
Yeah, we've had nothing but positive reviews about the album or individual songs, and it's just
Dude, it's an amazing album. I've heard it.
It is.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's good.
So
So
good.
I'm gonna share with you all my diabolical plan. It's pretty diabolical.
Oh,
What I
shit.
intend to do is start working with as many artists as I can.
That's always a good start.
to be,
Copycat.
to be a contributing artist on a recording album with the credit. So I can have at least one song on the album and get credit for it. And then I can go to a manufacturer I missed. Hi, how you doing? I missed.
And that's what it's called. It's called royalties. Royalties.
I know. No, I'm looking to get a package together to get an endorsement. I want someone to hand me guitar. I want to build my own for fun, but when it comes to those that I play for that something's depending on, I want someone who does that all day and night to be the guy who builds my guitars. I want Ibanez to send me guitars. I would also be very thrilled with Warwick, Carvin, or Kiesel rather, G&L. I don't know. I can just name a bunch of really high-end bass manufacturers.
The wish list. Just keep plugging away, man.
I know, right?
So that's my diabolical plan.
Actually, our drummer just got endorsed through True Tone Cymbals.
Soul Tone?
Or Soul Tone, yeah.
Soul
sorry, yeah.
Tone.
Oh my God, everybody's going to Soul Tone.
Maxine and Crash, you all are sitting on your hands.
I know.
And I'm going to tell you this right now. This is a fact. Maxine and I are going to be on the Soul Tone our registration very soon, because I tell you what cymbal company wouldn't want to badass drummer chick?
Well, yo, you're making my case for me. I'm telling you, you're sitting on your head. You would get it if you went for it.
No,
Oh God, yeah, there's no question in my mind.
Yeah, you totally get it. Go for
There's
it.
no question in my mind. We have what it takes. We are amazing drummers, period.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, girl, you know it's true. Come on, get out of here with that. I've been a fan of yours just as you've been a fan of mine for a couple years now.
Yeah, it's been a little while now.
It has been, but at the same time, what company doesn't want two hot drummer chicks being like, Soul Tone record, get the tone you want for your drums. You know what I mean? It's just...
I've been dragging my feet because I really love my
And
Zildjian.
how horrible would it be to be like Musicians Hangout, sponsored by Soul Tone Records?
It would be awesome.
Symbols, not Soul Tone Records. I take that back, but Soul Tone Symbols.
That's why
Percussion Sticks.
I'm pretty happy with what I got. So it's hard to replace that.
But Maxine, here's the thing, though, honey. Here's the thing.
You already got it.
Do you like paying for cymbals? Is it awesome when you break one and you have to replace one and it's like $300 damn? No.
Well,
No, that super sucks. That super sucks. But if we have Soul Tone Records that just give us a package for free. And
I take it. I'm telling you.
This is your series. We named this series after you because this is what you wanted and blah, blah, blah. And if one of them breaks and you think they're just going to be like, well, that's $300. No, they're going to give you another one because we say, buy from Soul Tone Cymbals. They're awesome.
Yeah, you're right. I know.
Come on.
And I could keep my Zildjians on my my studio kit and just travel
exactly. And you never know. Soul Tone might have a better tone than Zildjian. I am not a Zildjian fan. I'm a Manel girl. But I'll play Soul Tone if they're going to give me a bunch of free cymbals. I'm not going to lie.
It definitely depends on the cymbal itself. I really love my ride.
But here's the thing about Soul Tone. Soul Tone, you can pick out any ride that you want in any other line, any of them, and put it in your particular package, and they will name that package after you, like the Maxwell's package 301 or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how that works exactly, but you can make up whatever package you want them to send you.
Like I said, I'm on board. I'll do this with you, but I'm just saying that's why I've taken my time, because I'm satisfied with what I have, my products that I've given.
You can even sing the soul tones until like whenever you just don't want to play your Zildjians at a show.
Well,
Maybe.
and I remember when Coley was on the show, and he talked about, because he had just been endorsed by Soul Tone, and you know they do sound great when he does his live feeds and shows his cymbal.
My brother is on Soul Tone cymbals.
Yeah, so you know they sound great. I'm for it.
I'm just saying,
But
cymbals are expensive. So
You know what? I'm going to
There's
take him
always
on the
a
road.
but.
I'm going to take him on the road because that's what Coley
she's
recommended.
a Zildjian girl, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm not going to say that either. I have some negative things to say about Zildjian. Number one,
They sound great when they're new.
you need to really think about your whole glove situation, because your cymbal or your drumming gloves, Zildjian, are horrible. Horrible. I have been playing them for a number of years that I absolutely have the right to say they're horrible. I have Pro Marks now. The Pro Marks, oh my God, they're like freaking magician gloves. I love those things so much. So they have padding in between the fingers, so you don't get any friction. They have padding in the palms of the hands.
Yeah,
So
that's why I bicyclist
come
gloves
out.
for that. I use specialized bicyclist gloves.
They're like
But
that,
everything
except they're
drummer
full
gloves.
fingered, and the way that they're stitched together, the whole Pro Marks are the way to go. Like, I'm really trying to get a Pro Mark glove endorsement, because let's face it, I'm one of those drummers that like my gloves.
They were comfortable enough I could play bass wearing them.
That's
Dude.
awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
I had enough tactile feedback that I could play bass wearing them.
I don't do the
Hey.
full finger gloves either. I do the half.
yeah, these are so amazing. Like,
Not sustainably. I don't think I could play a gig in them, but I could, you know.
oh, I throw
No.
less sticks with them, so that's
So as
why.
I was saying, Coley had recommended that you take your cymbals on the road when you play shows, because you know that will keep your sponsorship going with Soul Tone.
Lots of
Oh, we
footage.
don't
of you
why I
playing
would-
them.
I would
and
do
your
it.
cymbals. Ow.
I would definitely pair it with my road kit for that reason. Definitely.
Yeah.
Here's
You
my
have two kits, don't
if you, as a drummer, if you're gonna backline on somebody else's kit, always bring your snare, because that's your number one sound. That's the number one drum used outside of the kick is your snare. And use your brass.
How often do you get asked to backline?
I try to backline as less
Never.
as possible,
I don't.
Never?
I don't.
because I don't like using somebody else's drum kit. They don't set it up the same way, and a lot. As a drummer, I know I'm picky about how my drum kit is set up. If you're backlining on my stuff, absolutely. If you're the pitch to the toms or whatever, please feel free to move the stuff. I can move it back, but do not tune my drums. That is my tone.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
That's right. And I'm tuned at E440, by the way. I checked that tuning out because Lillian, she was like, make sure you tune your tom. So that was like, I went to band practice the next time. I'm like, oh, let me check that tuner out.
That's
And
awesome.
so, yeah, I'm learning some stuff. So be careful, kids.
I love that. I totally respect that too. I think it's badass you're learning how to record. I'm proud of you.
It's not easy.
No, it's not. It's not easy at all. Yeah.
It's not difficult, but it's not easy.
Having that ownership feels good, though. Having that ownership over your music feels so good.
Having to
There's a difference between easy and complicated. It's not complicated to smash a hammer with a rock or smash a rock with a hammer, but it's not easy.
exactly.
You know, it's like there's a difference between easy and complicated. Like it can
Right.
be
And that's
hard.
what I'm saying. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
It is not the easiest thing I've ever done, but it's not the most difficult thing I've ever done either. So it's a science, just like music, just like everything else in life. There's a science.
We lost Josh. Where the hell did he go?
He had to go to bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I understand it's super late there. What time is it there?
That's a good question.
It's almost midnight. It's like
Yeah.
11:41.
I'm not near a clock.
Right?
And if,
8:41 here. Yeah.
so that makes it 11:41. So it's close,
Yeah,
close to
you're
midnight.
almost at midnight, dude. Yeah.
I
So it's
honestly,
almost midnight.
I love how you don't even know. You're like,
Yeah, but you work
Well-
second shift, don't you?
well, hang on, one thing at a time. So the time thing. So it's almost midnight. I don't care what time it is, but I'm also using my phone. So if I try to figure that part out right now, that'll be cumbersome because I'll just
I got you.
fall out of the show. But yeah,
You won't
I
fall
also-
out of the show. You'll just on your phone it'll look like it.
right.
But here you just have to like go back into whatever programs
it'll just
you're
be-
using and just like pick it again.
It'll just be awkward. But yeah, close to midnight.
It's
Like
awkward.
I'll probably be up for like another hour or whatever. But yeah, I did work second shift today, which was great. I was off at 10 here, so 7 p.m. like when everything started, which was great because 10 minutes after I checked my phone, I got the message like, our guest couldn't be here. Like, can you do it? I was like, oh god, like, all right, I gotta get home now.
It's like deja vu.
I called
Like
Josh.
last week.
Oh,
I
right.
called Josh on the way home. I'm like, hey buddy, do you want to sit on the couch and talk about stuff, music stuff with me for a while? He's like, yeah, sure, that'd be cool.
We got totally off topic of music stuff, but we kept coming back.
Yeah, I mean,
No, we play videos.
Yeah, it's been a month ago. I don't want to laugh.
Like we are musicians and we are humans at the same time. So
yeah. We had
It's
the
not
reptile
only-
segment. He was holding a snake. I mean, that part was neat.
that was awesome. Like
You guys have to have that part of a music video, or at least a picture somewhere on your site, or on. Gosh, are you on Bandcamp? Yes, you're on Bandcamp. You're
We're
on Spotify,
everywhere.
You're on
it's on
Facebook.
all platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I can get
And I am going to do a better job because Justin, let me tell you guys, if you don't know about Justin, you know our fancy little promo videos that we share on our Facebook?
That's good.
Yes, he's the
Fair
one
that's me.
busts his ass to make them mostly every week. Sometimes it doesn't happen because, well, let's face it, this is a technology era, and with school not being in school, it's online. Like all these little kids are they're hogging all the internet. So we have to do with what we got, but he busts his ass every week to make some sick ass promo video.
Yeah,
and
and they are
suckers. And you know
I
what?
try.
It's a damn good job.
Thank you.
They're
Yeah.
funny, they're entertaining, it has the music, like we never have to worry about any copyright infringements because he makes sure of that. Like
Yeah.
He had that one
he's a
time.
damn musician.
That
And he
one
busts his
time.
ass he busts his ass every week to bring you assholes some kick-ass music. So
You just called.
break. And he works at 7-Eleven
Oh my
in New
God.
York.
Oh my god! Wait, stop.
Freaking
Hang on.
New York. So, put the guys
Crash,
in
no,
black.
stop, shut up, no.
What do you mean, no? Yeah,
You
yeah.
just you just called all of your fans assholes.
Yeah, but they- no, they love that.
I mean,
If they're into tough love, I mean that's neat.
looking
They
at a fan.
know, they already know who Crash Fist Bite and Maxine Maxwell is. If they can't be handled being called an asshole once in a while, this is the wrong show for them because.
I mean,
But we
that's
love all you assholes. That's the difference.
I would say, speaking as your target demographic,
Because
yeah,
we're assholes too. In the
It's
gist
true.
of things, we're assholes too. And we fight for you guys. We fight with you guys. You know, we're part of this whole fucking regime. Oh, I said it again.
ooh.
See,
We gotta
breaking
get
all
it.
the rules. That's what we should name this episode: Musicians Hangout, breaking all the rules.
I know.
I was gonna say, like, the one time that the copy strike happened, like, that's the video that I'm most proud of.
Hell yeah, you could be. It's a damn good video.
And I did see that video. It's a funny one.
Yes.
My favorite part. So, anyone who hasn't seen it, I managed to combine AC/DC and Metallica in like 8 seconds, and it's incredible.
It was very. It is.
I took footage from the movie Heat with De Niro and Pacino.
And I think that's what got it flagged.
Probably because it was so long, and there's a bunch of other factors. Like I did the research beforehand.
You knew what you were doing. You were just like,
yeah.
screw it all.
Well, the whole thing was like,
attitude.
for video, it's arbitrary. So it could be 2 seconds or 2 minutes, and they could be like, "Hey, no." But it's an incredible video. I mean, my favorite part of it is when the armored truck hits the other one. So you hear Thunderstruck, and
yes.
So right as they're like, "You Ben," all of a sudden you hear James Hetfield from Metallica go, and
yes.
everything dies out as soon as they collide, and that's my proudest moment over the whole Corona series, like making all of the videos. I mean, they're all, either hilarious or, commenting on what's happening. But
dude, the toilet paper one was great. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Which one? Because there were like 3 of them.
Oh, hold on.
If it's the one with like all 3 of us, or like Sean and Josh,
I think that's the one I like the best.
Yeah, I think that was like the
second one, or is that the third?
That
I
was
can't remember.
I think that was the 3rd video.
Okay.
I had the idea, and I was like, Hey, Sean, do you want to go for a ride? He's like, yeah, sure. Because we knew Josh was working overnight, so we bust in. And the funniest part about it is we're starting to film everything and like stage it all up. The overnight gal was with him, so I was like, I wasn't working there before. I was like, hey, is this cool? She's like, yeah, go for it. As we're filming, a cop walks in. I had my phone. I turned it to him. I'm like, hey, man, we're just filming. Like, nothing weird is happening. I mean, it's a weird situation to walk into, but
it is.
That's like, I'm filming a thing for a podcast. Like, it's gonna be hilarious. Like, don't shoot me, kind of thing. But yeah, they were all just incredible to make. The only drawback is the program that I use is ridiculous. Like, I'll upload video and that will go smoothly. The second I add audio, it just
gets a little wonky.
Yeah, it's like it has to think, and then the program crashes, so I have to like save it, go back in, and it's tedious. But I love doing it. It's really fun.
You mentioned that how much you love doing that, and how it gave you something to focus on during that first part of quarantine. That concert series was a saving grace for a lot of us. It was for me.
Yeah,
so that was fun.
Yeah, and then to be a part of it too. I mean, we didn't have the full band at times, but like just jamming out, me and Sean, like 2 or 3 times or whatever, it was just great. Like, okay, we get to keep doing this even though it's digital or whatever,
different.
So it's
different. It sucks because it seems like nobody's out there.
Yeah, well, it's a really weird feeling because you're playing to either your laptop or a cell phone, and you're missing that interaction where if you
can't read the room, there's no way to read the room, so you don't know what direction to go into, and that is challenging.
And if you're any kind of
time, we need to just remember that there are people watching us at all times.
Right. And it's one of those things, like, if you don't have that energy coming back. It's like that's what musicians thrive on.
I
It's almost
know,
like
that's-
it's kind of like being a stand-up comedian. It's like, all right, like how far can I go? Like I'm trying to get some kind of, you know, gratification for something.
Well, and I remember the
Right,
comedians
and even the comedians who like do their stand up that is pre-recorded is pre-recorded in front of a live audience. We are just missing the live audience part of it.
Right.
It comes back to we don't know how to read the room.
Yeah,
because it's a virtual room. There are people definitely on the other side watching, listening, having fun. We just can't always see their reactions.
Yeah, and that's why there's that kind of disconnect with the comments because, you know, people are like, hey, this is great or whatever, but you don't get that till after.
Right.
In the meantime, you're playing in front of, like, you know, your cats. It's like in our instance, we have like 5 cats in the studio. So every time we're playing a song, like, all right, there's, you know, Kirk is over there or, you know, whatever else. And there might be a couple people hanging out in the room, just like, all right, they're doing their thing, whatever. But yeah, there's no, like, it's just that connection. Like, it doesn't, like, you don't have to cheer or applaud or anything, but just, there's just that unspoken connection.
Yeah,
of like,
missing.
It's almost like when an actor has to do green screen and pretend like the scene is there or the other being, creature or whatever they're talking to.
Sometimes they have to act with themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You know?
we've had to learn how to do that.
So we're I feel like we're playing a little bit of catch up because Eddie Murphy did, you know, all of the Nutty Professor by himself.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
And there have been other instances where an actor has had to play the scene where it's himself, but they at least had some actor kind of filling in like a green screen or whatever.
Yeah. Or
So
someone.
there is that. We don't have any of that. We're just like,
Like Justin said, we got cats. I got a dog. And cats.
I mean,
Some of them.
Right, I mean, there is that little icon in like the little corner of the screen that says, "Oh, there's like 7, 8, 25, or whatever amount of viewers."
all cats.
All cats, probably, maybe. I mean, they are pretty advanced. I'm sure they figured out the whole like Facebook thing by now.
Well,
I know a lot of cats that have their own Facebook pages, honestly, and they always friend request me, which I think is really weird.
They're also the harshest
Why is the
critics.
cat named Cowboy friend requesting me? That's Cashew the dog is friend requesting me. That's kind of crazy.
My owners are lame. Entertain me.
Right. But you know what I mean? Like, so they're there, and sometimes even if they're not right there at that moment, I just know, being that we've been doing this for a little bit over a year, the numbers that are on the screen now are not the numbers that you're going to get in a whole.
Yeah,
Right.
it accumulates, definitely. Man, back to cats. I follow this cat, Bruce Kittenson.
Ooh, Bruce Kittenson.
Are you friends with Bruce? Because you should be. It's Angela and Greg's cat.
Oh,
Gravitas, you know?
yeah, from Gravitas.
Yeah, it's their cat. He started following me, so I started following him.
Oh my God, I'm gonna follow this cat.
Quite entertaining. Very, very
Bruce
entertaining.
Kittenson.
Well, and they have like 4 cats, but this is the cat that has the social media page.
Yeah, but are you following the Maxwells and Erudition and Fatal Butterfly? Because
Am I following? Yes. Are you asking Bruce?
I'm asking the audience.
Oh,
Bruce.
Asking the audience.
Check us
Breaking the
out.
fourth
Thanks,
wall.
guys.
Because all 3 of those bands are now cats.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Put our links on, guys.
They all hang out backstage. They smoke their little cat cigarettes, you know.
Out of very tall, awkward beer bottles. Let's not talk about it ever again.
Hey, wait a minute.
We'll reference this forever. It will come up. It'll be
no, but so yeah, that'll be a busy weekend. This last weekend in October will be busy because you got a lot of streaming shows to watch. Because Friday, everyone's going to be watching Fatal Butterfly. Crash.
I will be watching Fatal Butterfly from the kennel, right? Is that where you're
From
from?
the kennel, yep.
Hell
Starting
yeah!
at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
with Joe Guitar, Just Azelle, and yours truly, Crash Fist Fight. Coming from Ali Hannah's studio and Law Dog. Let's not forget our favorite friend, Law Dog.
That's awesome. You guys are gonna have so much fun.
We're going to be dressed like unicorns.
Hey, you gave it away.
That's the best. I cannot wait for this. Yes.
We are. We totally are.
I have to glitter the
We're in the process of making a flyer, and the flyer is going to be themed like that. It's going to be neat. But yeah, we're doing it.
hopefully with less glitter because that is just obnoxious. I took my Halloween costume out,
I love glitter.
right? And it's just like a dress with some like fuzzy leg warmers and a fuzzy cool hood that I want to wear every day. Honestly, like I love that thing.
Wait, you girls are gonna match.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I remember when Giselle bought those. She accidentally ordered 2, right?
Yes.
Not accidentally.
And
Was
so
that?
I pulled it out of the bag.
Oh.
And when I pulled it out of the bag, like about 8 pounds of glitter fell onto my kitchen floor. And that's not even what is still in the dress. That's just extra glitter. 8 pounds. I swear to
Giselle
God.
gave it to her at my house, and I was like, "Do not open that." And
You threatened my life if
I was like, "I will break. You want to play drums again? Don't you open it." So
Damn, dude.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't kidding. I didn't want
Infectious glitter. Well, you
and
have
I got a
too, so you got to battle the glitter with that too.
right, and I got a onesie.
So,
yeah,
so you're
you're
yelling.
so easy.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like
Joey-
you should have like the fuzzy leg warmers though too. I got to figure out how to make that work.
Oh boy.
Dude, leg warmers is even better. Seriously, this is gonna be great.
White fuzzy ones though. Oh my gosh, you look like one of those club kids. You know the dubstep kids.
I think I'll look funny eye in my unicorn onesie.
Oh man,
The prelude to Halloween. I love it. This is
And
great.
combat boots.
This is great.
Oh
Unicorn
god.
onesie and combat boots.
Oh my god.
oh, this is gonna be epic.
It will be. It will be. This is gonna be the best.
My name's Combat Unicorn. I'm here to play guitar. Ah.
And you know,
Justin,
Crash is
Is
gonna
there
make me
going to be live streaming your concerts that are coming up?
Yeah. Oh yes.
They'll be recorded for sure.
Okay.
We haven't talked about the live stream. We have, I guess, like Josh mentioned earlier, we have a show Friday in Bradford, PA. So
No.
we might do that. The montage, probably, that one's kind of a big deal.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
to let you know, we know this little thing, a little platform called Musicians Hangout
Oh, I heard of that.
that can absolutely help
They're not
you
like they don't like
said shows.
on the show, but
No
they're really
matter what day of the week it is, there's this little thing called share screen.
Oh.
Yeah, we would totally play a pre-recorded concert
Come on,
for you.
you guys are
Let's do it.
our saving graces in our Musicians Hangout board of directors.
Thank
come on.
you.
You have special privileges.
Are you having a stroke?
Yeah, it's the one
Isn't that glitchy?
This
I
musicians
totally
hangout.
agree.
This musicians hangout you speak of, I may have made a video or 30 for them one time.
Yeah,
What I wanted like put a whole big montage of like all the videos that you
God.
have done
Oh,
and
boy.
put them in just like one great big video and just stick it up. I think that's what I'm going to do this week. Is I'm going to figure out how to do that.
Crash's to-do list.
nice.
That'd be a great segment right there. That might be scary.
Well, it's
That's
tomorrow
gonna be
there.
very
Like-
awesome is what it's
What,
gonna
what
be.
do you mean scary? My videos are
Oh,
hilarious.
everyone asshole.
Your videos are amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
Like every
So
time you
start
send me a
and end it
video
with
and I
calling
put it
people
up, I'm like,
assholes.
oh my god, this is awesome.
But Justin, happy Thursday
Happy Thursday.
because it's now Thursday. We're
It
here.
is Thursday for you.
It
Yeah.
is Thursday.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Because
Happy-
I'm in the future.
Yes, you are the time traveler.
Indeed.
Oh, thank you for coming to 9:00 p.m.
Heck yeah.
here on the West Coast.
It's great to be here. I already know what happens. I'm still missing home.
Aw, musicians hang out coast to coast. You're always welcome back. Well, it is a pandemic, but we'll see each other. We will.
And just let us know when
You're headed our way.
you're gonna be not only heading out our way, because yes, we definitely want to hang out
Oh yeah,
and
for
do
sure.
some cool stuff. But we also want to make sure that whatever live performances you are doing, we can stream for you here on the West Coast and
Yeah.
worldwide. Actually, worldwide. We are worldwide now, guys.
Awesome.
www.
Streaming in every country. Coming next.
Hello, people of Zimbabwe. How's it going?
You never know. It's true.
I wonder if we can get someone up in space to watch our show, and then we can say we're.
I want to thank you guys so much for like coming and saving our asses once again.
Yo.
I do what I can on short notice.
Yeah.
Go team! Oh, Justin, you have been a life sent. Like, you have saved our asses so many times. It's not even funny.
No shit.
Yeah, this is like the 20th time I've had to do something on the fly.
I can't even count anymore. It's just been that many times. Joe,
Oh, hey, it's time for the show
you-
to start. We need a guest. Shit.
yeah. Those of you guys who don't know, when we get a surprise guest, it's all because of Justin. Justin has worked his ass off to
Well,
find us act lickety freaking split.
Mm-hmm.
And Rocky, we'll try again next week, bro.
we will. We'll try again.
We'll make it happen.
We will. We got some more dates coming up. I think we got somebody next week though, don't we, my friend?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. But hey, like that's ever stopped us before. Come on.
we'll find
Indeed.
somebody. And
Rocky,
Joe, thanks for saving our day too, because you popped in first and started talking some music with us. So appreciate that too.
Joe, you are an amazing bassist. I'm glad that we're in a band together and you are awesome. Great friend. And a great board member. Justin, you are amazing. I cannot wait to meet you like for real in person. Even
Yeah, I
though
can't wait either.
I like feel like I know you,
Right?
even from afar. You have been such a freaking resource and just a great person and a good friend.
Oh, well, thank you.
He checks in on me sometimes, and that's awesome.
Well, that's what we're all about here on Musicians Hangout, is building these friendships, building the community, and helping each other out. So thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'll take us out.
Thank
Right
you.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Good night.
Later.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Thursday to Justin.
Happy Thursday.